Hey guys, welcome back to this new short tutorial on Boolean expression with OSP. Now, Boolean data type, this one is, I can simply say this one is used to evaluate logic operations and it can only store for true and false. Let me just double click on this form here. I'm just going to now declare my Boolean. Then we can go in. So I'll go and give the first one, I'll call it A and as a Boolean. I'm just going to copy this so that you save time. Allow me copy them so that I'm a bit lazy today. So I'm just going to use 4. I'm going to take the first one to be A, then that's B, then I give this to be C, then with D. Now we are going to make the first one to be, we can declare the first one to be a true and then B to be false. If you say A equal to true, this implies even when I go in runtime and I press and I start the program, it will simply tell me A equals to true and B will be equal to false. Now let me use another demonstration here down for maybe for integers. Now if I say C is equivalent to having if I say C equals to having maybe 10 and I say 10 is greater than 20, then I declare for D and I say D maybe is for, I give D maybe to be for a string and I say maybe for the first string to be maybe my name, or sorry, maybe I say my name as David, and I say is David comes after. Now this one here, it looks to be, this is comparison. In Visual Basic we use this for comparison. Now if I say is David does David comes after OSP, if that's another name. Now get me, this one here does not mean greater than, it implies alphabetical does this one comes after this, you get? Does David comes after OSP, or it is OSP that comes after David? Now this statement is, we consider what known as alphabetical order. So if I come down here and I then tend to give a message box, which then is going to give us a message about what we are trying to give here. So if I come in and then I will maybe declare for the first one, which we said A is or what's the value for A. So if I say A is, then maybe I have to end that also. Then I give a logic there, and which I'm going also to call for A, like that. Now let me just copy this, allow me copy them so that we can simply do this within a very short period of time. Now I will put this for B, and then I also give in B here. Same applies to C. Now is really 10 is really this one I will just say is 10 really, is really 10 really greater than or 20. So I'll just come here and I put C, and I come here and I also say does David comes after OSP. Now this statement means coming after, it implies after. Does David comes after OSP? Now you'll discover what the Boolean is going to tell us there. I'll just type it here and I say David comes after OSP. If it is a question, then you wait for it to reply or for the answer. Now if you come in here and you put that one which is D, now get me, if I come and run this Boolean, it will simply tell us is A true? Yes. Now A is true because first of all it is a Boolean, we declare it as a Boolean, and second we gave it to be true. Now Boolean knows that true is true as long as you declare it to be true, and it knows false to be false as long as you give the expression to be false. Now it will automatically tell us that B is false. Why? Because we gave B to be false. Now here if it comes to C, we said is really 10 greater than 20. Now the fact is that it will tell you that it is false. Why? Because you know also very well that 10 has never been greater than 20. And if it comes to this time around where we use the string, it will ask us now, or it will showing we have in a David as the first one, then OSP. Now if you try to really consider alphabetical order, does really David comes, this statement means after OSP. Now if it really comes and try to run this program, it will still tell us false. Now this, just like I said to you, that this statement here, this comparison in Boolean or in Visual Basic, especially when you're dealing with the Boolean expression, it means this one here. Does it come after? So obviously it will say no, it can't be. It does not come after. It comes before. You get? If you try to consider this statement alphabetically, these letters with this one comes after this, not before this. So if you give in this David, for David, which is actually it is the alphabetically, it is the it comes first before this, then obviously the program tends to be wrong. Then actually it will give us the Boolean that the program or what you're trying to show me is wrong. So let me just try to change maybe so that I can give you for the last one around. So let me just try to change this, maybe this string, and I give it there and I call maybe the next or the name of the person to be, I'll just change here to call it OSP, and then here maybe I call it maybe David. Now and I also change this one to be 30, and maybe okay, let me leave this one rest up. So if I just try to run this, as you know, obviously A will be true and B is false. Now around here is that, does A 30 greater than 20? Yes, it is true, and obviously let's give us true. And is OSP comes after David? It's true. Yes, it has to come after David alphabetically. So guys, that's how it is. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Love you guys. Hope we meet next time. Thank you.